Today we're going to discuss about the features of C programming language. So what are the features are present? One is it is simple, and one next is machine independent or portable. It is a mid-level programming language. It is structured programming language. It has a rich library, memory management. It is very fast, and pointer is used. It is recursive in nature, and another is it is extensible. Yes, tell me. Hello.
Yes, continue.
So C is a simple language. So it is very simple language. The sense that it provide it is having a structural approach to break the problem into subparts. The rich set of library function that it contain the what data types, and it has the machine independent or portable. Unlike the assembly language, C program can be executed on the different machine with some machine specific changes. Therefore, C is a machine independent language. Okay, machine independent language means it can be run on in any platform. Simple means the program is divided into a smaller part. Okay, so when you have a complex program, suppose if I giving you tasks that see you have to go for subtraction, addition, multiplication of the two number at the same time. At the same time, I want all the results. So is it possible to give the result at the same time?
No.
So that you ask your friend, okay, you ask your two friends that yes, I have to do subtraction, you have to do multiplication, and you have to do division. Okay, so when the things are divided on the same time, you are getting a result. Okay, so at the same time, or suppose I'm giving you that in that dot second, I want the result, then you got it over there. So that is called as your you can say it is called as the simple. So you can divide your complex program into a simple part. Next is it is machine independent or portable. Unlike the assembly language, C program can be executed on the different machine with some machine specific changes. Therefore, C is a machine independent language. Okay, so you can write any program on in one platform. Suppose you are designing an application in your operating system, that is Windows 8 operating system. So which operating system you are using? See?
Which office am I using? I'm using uh Windows.
Windows 10 या 8?
Yeah, Windows 10.
Windows 10. Suppose you are creating an application in Windows 10 and you want to install it in what uh, in Unix operating system, Windows XP operating system, Windows 7 operating system. So everywhere you can run your application. So there is having no any kind of limitation. You can uh, create your application in one platform and you can run in any platform. So that it is called as a machine independent language. And next is it is called as a structural programming language. The C is a structural programming language in the sense of that we can break down into the part using function. So we break down the program into smaller parts, so it is easy to understand and modify. The function also provide the reusability concept. You can reuse it again and again. Okay. The structure means suppose uh, you prepare a noodles and you are taking art taking it as a dinner, and you want to that same thing you have to take in the breakfast. Okay, so in the night you have to prepare the noodles in a bulk manner, and you eat it, and the rest of thing you have to keep it in the refrigerator, and when the in the next day you have to take as a your breakfast. The structure programming is just like that. Once you do your work, once you prepare your work, you have to save in some location, and when there is a requirement you have to just use it. So there is no need again to go for the word uh, to create a new or to start from the beginning. So there is no requirement for the recreation. You are already created and you store it somewhere, and when your there is a requirement, you have to got that information from that location. Got it?
Yes, got it.
So that is called as a structural programming approach. You can change it. Uh,
Oh, actually, I don't exactly understand. Can you please explain it again once more, please?
which one?
Can you? I don't understand. Can you actually explain it once more?
This one, structure programming language. This part,
Oh
so.
no, no, simple and machine independent or portable.
Okay, okay, okay. Again, I repeat. Again, I repeat. Simple is what? It is a simple and it is having a structural approach. Structural approach means you can break your program into a smaller part. Okay, it means what? Like you have, uh, you can say like I want to get a result at the same time. So I'm giving you two numbers, suppose 10 and 40. I want that you have to give me a result at the same time. So you have to give me the result at the same dot second. So for one person can solve one problem at one time. Suppose you have to do at one time, you give me result addition. So I am giving, you are using, suppose you are using a calculator and you are entering the number and you are giving a result. So I'm telling you that in the same time you have to give a result of all the multiplication division. That is not possible. I have to go by step. As I am giving you a result for addition, then I go for the multiplication, then I go for the what uh, division. But I, if I want to get the same result at the same time, then what happen? I have to divide my work to among of the people. Okay, so I'll ask to my other two friend, yeah, you have to do for multiplication and you do the division. I have to perform the addition. So the person is asking give me the result, so immediately in the same time you are giving all the result. So that what happened in, suppose for solving one problem you require 1 second. I'm giving you three tags, 1 second, 1 second, 1 second. So you require 3 seconds to giving me all the result like addition, subtraction, and multiplication. If I want to get the result in 1 second, I hire the three people or I manage the three people. Okay, so the three people are doing, one person is doing for addition, another person is doing for subtraction, another person is doing for multiplication. So that in 1 second they're giving me all result. So that what happened? My what working timing will less when I increase the manpower. Then at that timing my timing will reduce. So in the what meantime I'm getting a result. So it's just like the processor that we're using in your computer system. The higher processor you are using or higher RAM you are using, you are getting the very fast performance on the system. It is giving you immediate result. If you are giving lower performance processor or lower RAM, it takes timing to give you the result. Clear?
Yes, clear.
Okay. Machine independent and portable is what? Like you are using Windows 10 operating system. When you are using Windows 10 operating system, you are doing some work. Suppose I'm giving you task that 3, you have to go for create a software for a gaming software. Okay, so for car racing game, so you are writing your instruction in your computer, but you are designing the software. That software has to be installed in other operating system. You want that software will be installed in other operating system, then you make your application in that manner so that it will install in every devices. So that is called as the portable. Okay, so like mm, uh, you can you can take the water, or you can drink the milk in a glass, or in a you can say in a what you can take in a glass, in a steel glass. Okay, so there is a different utensils are present, or you can drink the milk through a bowl. So that is what happened. The milk is fitted with glass, the milk is fitted with bowl. So it is there in every container. You can get the milk in the every container. You can drink the milk in a cup. Okay, so that it's saying what your milk is. You can take the milk in the three container. Machine independence is like that. You are creating a software, and that software can install in any devices. Suppose you are using 8 GB RAM, so it is installed there. If I use 4 GB RAM, it will install there. If you are using if I am using Windows 7 operating system, it will work. So it is not asking you that that particular software will install in the particular device, or that software will install in particular operating system. So in any operating system, in any device, your software will install. So that is called as the portable. Means your application is developed in one platform or in one device, and it can run in any device. Okay, so that called as the machine independent and portable concept. Clear?
Yes, clear.
You understand these three parts: simple, machine independent, and structural. Shall we move ahead?
Yeah, yes, we should.
Then we have another part that is called as the rich library. C provide a lot of built-in function that make the development fast. Okay, built-in function means some function that the user is created, means we are created, and some function are there that already it is present in the C library. Library means already the books are there. Library contain the books. So in the programming language library, it contains some predefined syntax or predefined coding. So that coding is already present. You have to just use it. The rich library is just like that. They provide a lot of built-in function that make the development fast. So there is no need to create the function or write the program again and again. So as already the function or instruction is present, you have to just use it. So that is called as the word. It contains the rich library. So there is no need to write the coding again and again for a single instruction. Next is your memory management. It supports the feature of dynamic memory allocation. In such language, we can free the allocate memory at any time by calling the free function. Memory,
Wait, which one are you explaining right now?
which one? Rich library or memory management?
Wait, are you explaining memory management right now?
I'm not getting you properly. Right, right in the chat box. Yes, yes. A rich library. Library, generally
No,
library. Huh.
no, which one are you explaining right now? Are you telling me about Rich Library or are you telling me about memory management?
I'm telling about memory management now.
I'm not understanding memory management then.
You understand it?
No, I don't understand it.
Okay, okay. I will explain. I will explain. Okay. It support the feature of dynamic memory allocation. Dynamic means what? I'm asking you question, you are suddenly giving answer. That is called a dynamic. Okay, means
Mhm.
there is a interaction. The live, that is called as the what? Dynamic. Means I am asking some question, you are giving answer immediately, and so that is called as a dynamic in nature. C programming support dynamic memory management. Means when you give any value, at that timing it will create a memory and store the value. It's not like that you have to pre-allocate it. So pre-allocate means what? Suppose you are expecting that for the two days you require three biscuits, three biscuit packet you require, and you purchase it. Okay, but you are expecting for one day you require one biscuit packet, for 2 day two biscuit packet is required, but you are expecting that I will maybe it will require, so I will take it three. Okay, so when you will take three biscuit packet, then what happened? In one day you are using one packet, in the 2 day you are using two packet, but the third is wastage. Okay, because there is having some kind of expiry period, so that expiry has gone. That means what? The third packet has wastage. So here it's saying that the memory management is saying that you don't what pre-allocate the memory, so there is no requirement. When your requirement is there, at the timing you have to purchase it, so that your food item is not destroyed. Okay, similar way, when you pre-allocate the memory, it means what? You are not storing any value, but you allocate it. It is not required for you. Okay, that means what happened? You have to occupy the memory which is not required. Dynamic memory management is saying that don't pre-allocate the memory and don't give the pressure to the computer. When your requirement is there, you allocate the memory, you got the result. Okay, so that is called as the what? Your you can say it is called as the memory management. Dynamically it is allocate the memory, and which memory is not required, it is free that automatically memory. Suppose my work is over, then I am not required that kind of space, like when you are going to the restaurant. Okay, so you are occupied some seat. Okay, so that automatically the what space is allocated to you. And when you are taking your food and you are out from the hotel or restaurant, so automatic what happen, that the waiter is there, is just cleaning the table and is allocating the other person. So that is called as the dynamic memory allocation. Like in the C program, if you want to store the value, it is automatically allocate the memory to store the value. And when your work is over, then it is deallocate the memory. Okay, it is just spread the memory and give that space to the other purpose. Clear?
Yes, clear.
Next is speed. The compilation and execution time of C language is fast since there are lesser inbuilt function and hence lesser overhead are present. The compilation and execution time of C language is fast since there are lesser inbuilt function are present. Okay, so there is lesser or less amount of inbuilt functions are present, so that till that also it is very fast for responding to the user. Okay, like apart from C there is other high level more that high configuration programming language is present, like you can say it is Java or latest programming language that we can say it is Python language we are using. But despite of that language, C language is older, but still it gives you the faster result. The compilation and execution time of C language is fast since there are lesser inbuilt function and hence lesser overhead we are using.
What are inbuilt functions?
Inbuilt function, you can say when the C program has developed. Okay, so there is some kind of instruction is previously loaded, like in your
Okay.
remote you are just pressing the button. Okay, but
Yeah.
behind that button some kind of instruction has written, so that when you press the channel number or if you press 1 2 3, so that means it is feeded over there. If you press 1 2 3, suppose one channel is open. Okay, and if you press 4 5 6, cartoon channel has opened. If you press the like 8 7 6, then some movie channel will open. So it is pre-instructed. Okay, that if you press that option, press that number, that channel will come. So that is called as the what inbuilt function, means already it is defined by the the what teleservice provider. Okay.
What, what does it mean that it has less inbuilt functions?
As compared to the other programming language, the C programming language is not having very huge predefined function or the instruction are there. As because it is a older programming language, when you compare to the other programming language, you can say it is Java or Python. It contains the some kind of lesser function. Not all the functions are present. Okay, function is what, like instruction. Okay, the instruction is fed into the programming language. It's just like as you know what, you know the two type of language that you are using, English and some part you are using Telugu, yes or no?
Yes.
A similar way, if you ask your friend, like those are by birth or by what they are present in USA itself, they're not knowing this Telugu language, yes or no?
Yes.
So that means what, like you have more instruction, more inbuilt function. Okay, you know the two languages, but they are the person, they are only knowing the one language, means they are having lesser inbuilt function, you are having more inbuilt function. So in the C programming language is like that. If you compare to the other programming language, so it is having some kind of predefined instruction. When you give a instruction, it is working, but it is having lesser instruction is there, lesser functionality is there. You are using Android phone, right?
No.
You are not using cell phone.
No, I'm using iPhone.
iPhone you are using. Okay.
Mhm.
So
Okay.
which version we are using?
Uh, I'm. I don't know. I don't know what it's called.
So there is like, see that now comes to the other part. If I tell you that are you working with the Windows 7 or Windows XP operating system? Have you seen that Windows XP operating system?
What does it look like? Can you show me? Maybe I've seen it.
Windows XP, like now we are using Windows 10 operating system. Now if you go for a Windows XP, it just look like that. I am showing you. Okay, Windows XP operating system is look like this. It is not now in the market.
Wait, is it supposed to be new? It's looking very old.
Yes, so here see that if you notice here, if you want to go to the Windows button, so the screen is just like old version. It is having a limited functionality. The functionality that we are having in Windows 10 operating system, that kind of functionality is not present in the Windows XP operating system. It is having the lesser functionality. Okay, so
Do you have Windows?
uh,
Do you have Windows?
yes, I
Windows.
Windows.
What kind of?
I am having Windows 8.
Okay.
Okay, so Windows XP is the older version. Okay, so it having some a lot of instruction, but it is not having that kind of instruction that Windows 10 has there. When you purchase, like when you purchase any mobile phone, latest version mobile phone, they are having the additional feature. When you purchase the lower version of mobile phone, they're having a lesser functionality. Okay, in terms of camera capacity, in terms of the memory. Okay, so these are having what the different functionality that we are having. Okay, the similar way, the C programming language is having some kind of inbuilt, means which is already there with them. So that is called the inbuilt function. Like you can say, inbuilt is what, as we are a kid, we have copy some kind of nature from your parent. Like we have the face cutting of my parent, or I have that some kind of nature that my mom and dad has. I am also having that kind of nature. So that is what, that is called as hereditary. Okay, so that is copied with me
What
also.
is it called?
Yes,
What is it called? What is it called?
it is called as what, generic, means I have some kind of what previous generation nature that is inbuilt with me. Okay, if you say that is my face cutting, okay, it's saying that now you are look like your mother, you are looks like your father. Okay, so that kind of thing. Clear?
Yes, here.
So that is called as the what, inbuilt function. So inbuilt function is which is already there with me. Okay, it is what God has given to me. Okay, and by my practice, I have my own knowledge and own instruction. So uh, computer C programming language is like that. It has some kind of inbuilt function, but it have the lesser inbuilt function, but still it is good and still it perform good. Okay, any doubt?
Uh-huh. No.
Next comes to the recursive function. In C, we can call the function within the function. It provides the code reusability for every function. Recursive enable you us to approach of backtracking. Recursive. Okay, so who want to go to your past? Okay, everybody. Recursive is what, you are now in the present part, and if you want to go to your past. Okay, like in a movie we are having a time machine. Okay, so if you see that in the time, have you watched any kind of movie which contain the time machine?
Yes, I have.
Yes, so that time machine is what, moving to your past or moving to your future. Okay, the recursive is just like that. It's just like a repeat the statement. It repeat present to past, past to future. So here this function is helping you if you want to repeatedly execute or repeatedly work the same instruction again and again, then you go for the recursive. Means it is automatically called. Like you can say recursive in the terms of if you set the what alarm, okay, if you want to wake up in the morning, and if you want to you usually wake up suppose 6 a.m., so you set that alarm every day, so automatic what happened, every day in the 6 a.m. it is notifying you that you should what wake up. So every day you are not setting the alarm, so it is always once you set up, it is always repeating its life what lifespan. So that is called the recursive in nature. Suppose if we fix our class at suppose in 9, okay, and we should go for it only 9, then automatic what happen, I schedule and I'm giving you the link that in the 9 a.m. I have class, then automatically in the next day, so I don't need to again send the word link. Automatic you join with that link. So there is no need to what create again and again another link. So I booked that link and I make it as a recursive, means which is repeated throughout the our program is going on. So automatically what happened in
Uh-huh.
the next day is, tell me,
No, I'm just saying, yeah, okay. Just to say.
you understand this recursive?
Yeah, I do.
Yes. So that is called as the word repetition. Means same thing. It is word repeated again and again. So there is no need to what go for and scheduling every day and every time. Okay.
Okay.
Next is it called as extensible. C programming language is called as the extensible because it can be easily adapt with new feature. If you want to like the C programming language that we you learn it, adaptability means what? If you have interest to learn, then you can easily learn anything. Like it happens like when we watch movie, then we remembered it in our mind for last 4 years or 5 years because we see that movie as it is a blockbuster movie or some kind of popular movie is there, so it is printed in our mind. The extensible language is what, suppose if you want to enhance the functionality, okay, some kind of older version is there, and if you want to enhance the functionality, you can easily add the new functionality on it, so there is no restriction is required. Okay, so in your mobile phone, are you use some kind of protection guard like back cover or some kind of screen guard you are using it?
Yeah, I have screen protector.
As the screen protector you have, so that means what, the mobile phone is having some kind of inbuilt functionality that that screen is made up in suppose gorilla glass or that kind of glass. So if it is fall down from your hand, so there is no what it is not affected to your screen. But still that also, to avoid the general scratch on your screen, we have screen protector. That means your mobile phone having that capacity or having that kind of functionality, you can add it that screen guard. Extensible language is there like that. If I have the capability, I can extend my knowledge. So similar way, C language is just like that. It because it can be easily adapt with new feature. If you want to enhance your functionality, then you can easily add that functionality in your uh, in your programming language. Okay,
Okay.
so that feature is called as the extensibility. Next, I move to just a minute. I will send the notes to you. Else I forget.
What notes?
Just wait. I will send the notes. Okay, then I have to move my first program in C language. Okay, in C language, for writing the first program, first you have to mention the header file. Okay, so you can say hash include stdio.h. Hash include stdio.h is called as the header file. Okay, you can say it is called as the header file. Clear?
No, I don't understand. Could you please explain it once more?
Yes. Like when I open the slide, here in this part, just a minute. What is written here in this part?
Programming in C.
Programming in C. It means it is giving a heading to you that this all the contents is belongs to the C language. Yes or no?
Yes.
It is called as what? It is called as a header.
Yes.
The similar way, when you write a C program, this first line, this part is called as the header. Hash include stdio.h. It is called as a header file. It is called as the preprocessor command. It is called as the preprocessor command. Okay.
Okay.
Now tell me, uh, in your food, what you generally prefer? It is veg or non-veg you have taken?
Sorry, what? Non-veg or veg?
Yes.
What do I prefer? Sorry.
You what the what kind of food you what is your favorite food?
Um, my favorite food is
What is that?
is it's a raspberry cream pie.
Okay. And in dinner?
Raspberry cream pie. But pasta
Pasta.
or din pasta or biryani.
Okay. And today in lunch, what you have taken?
Today in lunch, I ate one paratha.
Write it.
Okay, but in the chat,
Yes, yes.
paratha.
Yes, good. Okay.
I also like that too.
And in dinner, what supposed to be you take?
Sorry, what? I can't hear you.
Okay.
What was your question?
Yes.
What was your question?
In dinner, what will you take?
In dinner? Okay.
Yes. Rice with vegetable curry. Okay. Now for preparing the vegetable curry, so first of all, you in your home you wash the vegetable. Yes or no?
Yes.
And then you cut it, okay, in a small pieces. Okay, then your curry is prepared. Okay,
Uh-huh.
so that is before the preparing the vegetable curry, we are processing it. First we wash the vegetable, then we what cut the vegetable, then we add some kind of what dry masalas. Okay, so like then we start to prepare our curry. So here in C program, before you write the program, you have to pre-process it. Okay, means the instruction that is required to work with the C programming language, the preprocessor directive is prepare or pre-process that instruction. So it is called as, you can say, this part has include stdio.h. This part is called as the preprocessor directive, which is used to pre-process your information. Okay, it is for working with the program. What is the what prerequisites are required? That prerequisite, this header file is giving you. Clear?
Yes, clear.
And here we're using the int main. Int main is called as the main method, like, which is the most essential part of the human body. If it is not present, then human is died.
So lungs and heart
Yes,
and liver and intestine and brain.
you are telling all the things. Actually, uh, when means how we coming to know that human is live or died? Because of
What?
our, how you know that a human is live or the person is died? Because of the breathing. Yes or no? If I have
Because of,
breathing has stopped, then human has died.
yeah,
Okay. So similar way, your heart is called as the main part of your human body. If heart has stopped, then it cannot do anything. So everything has stopped. So here in a any programming language, main method is called as the heart of the program. Okay, so it is called as the heart of the program, int main method. When the instruction, when you write the program, an instruction has to be processed, it is processed in this heart. Int main is called as the heart of the program. Got it?
yes, got it.
Okay. And when your instruction has started, when you are writing the program and you are execute the program, then first your compiler is working. What is the work of compiler? It convert your programming language to the machine language. As already we discussed that computer doesn't understand anything like A, B, C, D, 1, 2, 3, 4. It is for us in the keyboard. Computer is only understand 0 and 1 format. Computer only understands 0 and 1. So what are the instructions were provided through the programming language? That is for us. Okay. And we need to convert that programming language into the machine language. For converting the programming language into the machine language, which is 0 and 1, we require a compiler. Compiler translating the program or converting the program into machine language. So here we're using what, like we're using hello world, you are using int main when you are processing your program. First of all, compiler is looking for the main method. Where is my heart? Okay, programming language find out where is my heart. Then if the compilers find out yes my heart is present here, then the program is processed. Like in pseudocode, when you write your instruction, you are writing what? In pseudocode, when you write the instruction, the pseudocode is starting from what and end from where? Which command you are using?
Begin.
And end with end. Okay. A similar way, when you are writing a program, you have to use the curly bracket. So it is called as starting of curly bracket, it is the ending of curly bracket. It is the start of curly bracket, it is the end of curly bracket. Got it?
Yes, got it.
So you can say it is called as begin and it is called as the end. Okay, it called as begin, it called as end. Okay.
Okay.
Now, if you want to display anything on the screen, if you want to display the instruction on the screen, we're using here printf. Printf hello world. Printf is used to display the instruction on the screen. So in the screen, if you want to display anything, we're using printf. Then after displaying, if you want to move your cursor to the next line, if you want to, cursor has to be come into the next line by using /n. /n is used to move to the cursor into next line. So that is the work of /n. Clear?
Yes, clear.
Okay. And if you see here we're using some instruction like /*/, which is used to giving a comment line. For giving a comment line, we're using /* and //. Okay, so it is basically it is used to provide a comment line. Now I write a program. For writing a program, as already I told you, you remember that part. Just a minute. You have to write here online gdp.com C compiler. So this is the online platform where we can run our C programming language. I will share you that link. So I have sent you that link. So through that link, we can open our C programming compiler in online platform. Then I have to write my program. If I want to display anything, suppose I have to write hash include stdio dot h. Then I write here, it is a main method. You can write int main, you can write void main. So two type of main method you can include. Void main. Then here I want to pass printf hello Sri /n. /n is used for to moving cursor to the next line. And when you want to complete a statement, like in our language, for after writing a sentence by using full stop, but in the programming language you have to use the semicolon, and here it is called the begin and end. So after writing the program, you run it. So here run option is present. Okay, just see it. Here run option has present. So press run. See that. They're saying you hello Sri. Clear?
Yes, that's clear.
Okay. So now you have to share your screen. Okay. Then you
Okay.
write hello Chinmay. Okay.
Hello, what?
You write, suppose your friend name, right? Hello. Then your friend name, any your friend is there.
Mhm.
Okay. So now share your screen.
Okay, sure. I'll share. Okay, I'm sharing.
Then type that link I have passed here.
Okay.
No, just
Oh, sorry, wrong one.
open another tab.
Hello?
Yes. Then screen. Share your screen.
Yeah.
Then yes. Okay. Remove it. Just right here. Like in place of int, write void. In place of int, in 11 number line, write there void. Okay. Then write hello, then your friend name.
Like this.
Okay. Now run your file. There is a run option is present in green color.
One.
Run. Okay. So when you write void main, there is no requirement to write return 0. Remove the return 0 again. In 15 number line, remove it. The void is not returning any value. Remove return. Totally remove. Return and semicolon also remove. Then again run it. Okay. Your friend is your schoolmate, yeah, your what? Native.
In my community and my schoolmate.
In your community. Okay, okay. Okay. Next, stop your sharing. Then I will go for ahead.
Sure.
So when you compile the application, okay, so when you compile the language, then what is happened? So the compilation is the process for converting the source code into the object code. It is done with the help of the compiler. The compiler checks the source code for the syntactical and structural error. Okay, so compilation means what? It is translating. As you know that the computer doesn't understand any kind of programming language. The computer only understands the 0 and 1 format. But for giving a instruction to the computer to the in the form of 0 and 1, we require the translator or compilation. So when you compile the program, so compilation is the process. It is converting the source code into the object code. So it is called as your source code, the coding that you have written, like you have written like your friend name. So that is a program, that is your source code. When you run it, it is converted. It is converted to the machine code. The compilation is the process of converting the source code into the object code. It is done with the help of compiler. The compiler checks the source code for the syntactical structural error, and if the source code is error free, then it generates the object code. The compiler checks the source code. When you run the file, first it will check whether you are writing the program it is correct or not. If all the things are correct, then it is giving you the other output. If your things are not correct, then it stops you. The C compilation process converts the source code taken as input into the object code or machine code. The compilation process can be divided into the 4 steps. So in the 4 way, the compilation step is divided. One is pre-processing, another is compiling, assembling, and linking. Okay, so when you compile the application or when you convert your source code into the machine code, it happens in the 4 phases. First is your pre-processing, next is compiling, next is assembling, another is linking. First is pre-processing, compiling, assembling, and linking. Preprocessor takes the source code as input and it removes all the comment from the source code. The preprocessor takes the preprocessor directive as an interrupt it. Interrupts means It is converting. It is converting the programming language into the machine language. If stdio.h is available in the program, then the preprocessor interrupts the directive and replace the directive with the content in the stdio.h. Okay, so first of all, what happened? Preprocessor is preparing to execute your program. You are writing a program. Before it convert or before it is giving you the output, it is pre-process that instruction. It is gather that information. Okay, like when you prepare the vegetable curry, before that we have to pre-process it, we have to wash it, we have to cut it. The similar way, before you are executing the program, first of all you have to it pre-process it. It pre-process by using of the header file. Clear?
Yes, clear.
Okay, now after pre-processing, then it is converting the into the machine code, like it is converting into the 0 and 1 format. So now see the structure, how this compilation process is working. First we have written the code, like you are written the code hello Trisila. Okay, then it is pre-process it, like we are using the header file. The header file pre-process it. So after pre-process, then it converted to the assembly code. If all your program is correct, it is converted to the assembly code. Then assembly code to the object code. Object code, if everything has correct, it is coming to the object code. Then it is showing the output. First we write the program, that is called the source code. The source code is pre-processed, it means it gather the information for execute the program, or for preparing the curry you have to collect the ingredient. So when I collect the ingredients, I wash it, I cut the vegetable, I add what salt, what turmeric. So that kind of thing is called as the what pre-processed it. So after that it is pre-processed, then it is called the expanded code. Okay, then it is when it is expanded, code is converted to the assemble code, means the compiler is converting in the assemble code. So when compiler is converting the programming language into the machine code, it is like 0 and 1 format. So we cannot understand the 0 and 1 format. Okay, like if you type a, for the a it is written 5011, so it is not understood by us. Okay, then that assemble code is converted to the object code, which is called as the executable code. That we understand, that we are passing a, computer is understand a is like 0 1, that value, then it gives us the output. Okay,
Okay.
then we come to the preprocessor directive. The preprocessor directive give the instruction to the compiler to pre-process the information before the actual compilation start. All preprocessor directive begin with hash symbol. All preprocessor directive begins with hash symbol, and only white space character may appear. Okay, white space may appear before the preprocess directive on a line. Preprocessor directive is not a statement, it is a instruction, so it cannot be ended with a semicolon. As already I told you, when you write a program in other programming language or in any programming language, you end the statement with a semicolon. Semicolon is required, or it is indicating that your statement is over. Here what happened, here were like written the English statement, and your statement is ended with the full stop. But in a programming language, when you are using a semicolon, that means it's saying that uh, your statement is terminated here. Your statement is terminated by semicolon. The preprocessor directive is not required any kind of semicolon. as because it is a pre-processing your program. It is not a statement. Got it?
Yes, got it.
Then we're writing the compiler. Compiler work is what? The code which is expanded by preprocessor is passed to the compiler. Compiler convert this code into the assemble code. It is converted to the word, like you are using your operating system. It convert your program into your system related program. It attach to your systematic file. That is called the assemble code. It convert to the assemble code. Like when I speak something, you translate it into your language, you translate it in your what English language. So that conversion, that assembled, that is called the assembled code. That is the work of your compiler. Assembler work is what? The assembly code is converted into the object code by using of assembler. The name of the object is generated by the assembler in the same as source file. Suppose your source code means when you write a program, that the program you are written, hello Trisila, so that program will store in some file. Okay, as we are writing that program in the web, but when you write a program in locally or in your system by installing the software, so you have to uh, store the file with the extension of hello.c. Suppose your file name is hello and you have to save it hello.c. After storing that file, then you can use hello dot. After it is compilation or after it is compiled, it is converted to the hello.obj. Hello.obj is used. uh, Hello.obj is used to convert hello.cs to the hello.obj. Okay, it is a object file. You can take this object file to anywhere or any system, it works. Clear?
Yes, clear.
Then we have the linker. Mainly the program is written in C, use of library function. The library function are pre-compiled. Library function means what? Which is already there. The function is already present. It is already compiled, means it is already ready. Just I have to use it. Like you are using what? Some kind of packet soup, packet noodles. So already there is some what ingredients are mixed, like the salt is there, like some kind of what dry vegetables are present. We just power it into the hot water and the things are ready. So it is called as the what linker is called as the pre-compiled function. When you are writing a program, what are the pre-functions are required? It gather that pre-function. These library functions are stored in the .liv extension. The main working of the linker is to combine the object code of the library file with the object code of our program. Okay, so when you convert, when you are writing a program by using C language, it converted to your part. It converted to your machine. If I want to convert in my machine, then it is converted to that .obj part. So the linker work is what? It convert your programming language into the your corresponding language, like your mother tongue language. That is the work of linker. Clear?
Yes, clear.
That is the structure, how your program file is working. Like we are using hello.c, then it converted to the hello.i, then it stored with the hello.s, hello.obj. Lastly, it is converted to the hello.exe file. It is called as the our file. Okay, so after writing a program, it create a this exe file. You can take that exe file anywhere or any system, it works. Okay, so everywhere it is working. There is no what a restriction over there. Okay. Clear?
Yes, clear.
Okay. So it is all about the basic part of your C programming. So in next class also we go to the other programming language, and you have the what small test in the next week. Okay.
Mhm. Bye.
Bye.